evening, chat. Welcome back to my live stream. It's me, your boy, Batir Raps, today with some upgrades. Well, to me it's an upgrade. I have my amazing, well, I say amazing, but my Gen 1 version of my toy cam set up. Man, I'm out of it. One moment, chat. Let me just fix that. Can you tell I've been working on stuff? I got off work an hour and a half ago, and I've been working on stuff for stream, and stuff for uploads to YouTube, and getting this toy cam set up so I can showcase some of my toys. Sometimes it's going to be toys, sometimes it's going to be models, sometimes it might be a book or a piece of art that I really like. But I've got a collection of a lot of these various things, and I really want to be able to share them with y'all, and this feels like a fun way to do that. Now, there is a chat command that you can use your channel points on to have me swap out the toy or whatever is displayed on camera. So that's a fun new thing. One moment, chat. Let me close my doors. There we go. Okay, now when I did this before, I had my overall light on. Now that I don't, it's going to affect the stream a little bit. Bear with me. So this also, real quick, we'll go ahead and... Ooh. This is a Castellan Knight. Ooh, sorry about that. This is a Castellan Knight from Warhammer 40k, belonging to the Imperial Knights, that I built and hand-painted this model. It's a lot of fun. It's got a macro plasma cannon on this side, which is a fuck ton of fun. I don't have the cars on me, or I'd read you the stats. On the other side, it has probably one of my favorite weapons in the game that you can get, and that is called the Volcano Lance. It does, like... You know what, chat? I'm going to pull up the rules here real quick, and I will read the stats of the Volcano Lance to you. It is super cool. I keep looking to the camera like you can see, but this is my toy show overlay, where I am not even going to be in the shot. Alright, let me find my Imperial Knights. Knights data sheets, going to the Castellan. So the Volcano Lance, for those of you who are familiar with 40k, this weapon right here, it is a 72-inch range, which means it reaches across the board and touches somebody. It's D3 dice, so it could be one shot, it could be 3 shots. The ballistic skill is 3 up, so you're hitting on 3s. Strength is 18, which means you're wounding on 2s and 3s, it feels like, for the most part. AP is -5, and the damage, chat, is D6 plus 8, which means you have your minimum doing 9 damage, at maximum doing at maximum doing 45 damage. If you get 3 shots, 3 wounds, and you roll max damage on all 3, this weapon can dish 45 wounds like it's nothing. And then it's got some dual meltas up here on the chest sponsons. It's got missiles on the shoulders that I currently don't have attached. But they are magnetized. If you look here at the top, you can see that I've magnetized the top weapon loadouts. I thought about magnetizing the arms at the time. However, I didn't, though I do have a melee version of this built that is actually, no, it is magnetized right now. It has got the same layout as this Castellan. But that's just a little bit about this particular model. Not so much a toy on First Toy Cam as a model, but it definitely feels fitting as it's a 40k model. disgusting weapon. You're absolutely right, Trash Bandits. King of Trash Bandits. To you, it's very disgusting. I'm pretty sure I've deleted some of your super powerful shit with it. In fact, here, real quick, the other one is painted a little bit better, and it's magnetized. So I'm going to swap those out real quick. Chat, I gotta dust my models. Okay, now this is also a Castellan. It's the same chassis, same weapons, with the siege cannons on its shoulders, and then it's got some shield breaker missiles mounted on the top. This one is Knight Caliban. The other one was Knight Strihall. Yeah, I have deleted some mighty powerful shit off the table with that gun. All right, let's head to the Coronis Expanse map. Okay, had an artist reach out to me on Twitter. We're gonna head to Ricard Menoris. Lord Captain, there's some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator has left her quarters and is currently in the wardroom, where uninitiated crew members are shunning her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Hang on just a second, chat. Okay. End dialogue. Let's go investigate. Let's go investigate. We've all had an excellent Tuesday. Today was my Wednesday because I have a 3-day work week. I'm taking Thursday and Friday off to prepare and then to go to a convention this weekend, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow's this week's Friday. And I might play some 40K. That's right, you just toy cam. Meet Knight Caliban. For y'all's sense of space for me and the toy cam, I am sitting straight in front of you. The toy cam is off to my left, right there, in a perfect little cubby that existed in my desk. Okay, so Cassia has left the Navigator's chambers. She's reading some books. Let's see. I see you were fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this.
Oh right, I'm a lady, and I'm fucking crazy.
Shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
A book of poems that I'm assuming she found?
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own.
Also, chat, you can use channel points for me to switch out the toy on display. Trust me, I have plenty, and a lot of them I can tell you things about.
Moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Okay. Now, Aegis, if I remember correctly, you said crazy but caring, right? The events that took place on Uruk 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well, dear?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Ooh, change toy cam? Okay. Aegis, before I change, do you have a request? Well, Cassia, I hope that you have had ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the
she has a very high
nobility.
opinion of herself. Gonna make you get up and change
But I
that
did
chair.
not need your
You know
words to see
what?
the
That's a
shades
great
of wonder
time for me
unease
to
that
check.
whirl
I
around your
do
subjects
have a
whenever I am
couple
near.
A-wings, actually,
Were I not
Aegis.
acquainted with such a reaction, I could have
This
found their
ability does
behavior in your
have
question just
a
now insulting.
cooldown, though. Just so you're aware, Aegis. One moment. There it is. Edit. You know what, Aegis? Here. Yeah. There you go. Okay, update. A-Wing. A-Wing it is. One moment, chat. Aegis has requested a toy cam change. A-Wing, good for this. I happen to have just the thing, chat. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's see. A-Wing, A-Wing, A-Wing. I know you're here. I know you exist. Aha. Okay, chat. I have an A-Wing. Okay, Aegis, this one might be a little less exciting, so I tell you what. We are going to add to it some Rebel fighters to our toy cam. I don't have an A-Wing that'll take up a sufficient amount of space on here. Aegis, are you content with this? There you go. Okay. Alright. Gotta get that macro lens I suggested in Discord, basically a dedicated toy cam. Yes, that is on my list of things to do. And actually, one moment. Okay, so I actually, Aegis, have... I can zoom in a little bit. There you go, Aegis. A little zoomed in for you. Okay. Your only attendant is your valet from Eric 5. Do my servants not measure up to your standards, my lady?
No. It is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences.
Very well. Oh no.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions?
Pestering?
Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Trash bandits, do you have a request? This is gonna be fun.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
Ooh. Okay, we got Magnus Chaos, baby! Oh, are you requesting Magnus the Red? Oh ho ho. Okay. Real quick though, I am going to increase the time delay on the changing of the display. Just because I don't want anybody to tip for that or to do that and then it not be up there for very long. King of Trash Bandits. In a few minutes, remind me and I will swap out the fighters for Magnus the Red. Let's see. Definitely increase the delay. You're going to get up. Yeah, it's up to 10 minutes now. 10 minutes. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I believe this conversation has reached its natural conclusion. I'm done. Just a quick.
I should go.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all she gets. She just gets a.
I should go.
It's quite difficult for me to feel empathy for me. However, the crew's well-being hinges on that of its navigator. Quite right. I ask you that you might be say and to apologize for human emotions are natural. I also realize that y'all can't read the dialogue super well, so. Okay, so we got 4 options, chat. You have nothing to apologize for, so just chill. Quite right, you should absolutely not talk to me like that. 3, the well-being of the crew hinges on the navigator, or just end the fucking conversation. What do y'all think? I need to set up a bot so y'all can just enter like the numbers for the chat, the choices, because I've seen people do that with Baldur's Gate. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. It is indeed difficult for me to feel empathy for a mutant. A bot would help way more. The voting doesn't work on iPad. We'll get there, Aegis, unless I could sweet talk you into looking into that for me and sending me what you find. I would appreciate it. It is indeed difficult for me to feel empathy for a mutant. However, the crew's well-being hinges on that of its navigator.
Please forgive me.
Hondo Inaka.
I cannot even
I forgot
understand
that was her character's
myself right
name.
now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
She places a hand on her breastplate.
At the same time,
She's mourning.
I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books.
That's kind of how I felt when I joined the military, because I've read so many books from the perspective of soldiers. And I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, I may have romanticized this a little bit.
Childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
Oh, chat. The first option is, what I find childish is your manner of addressing me as if I were your friend and your mistaken belief that anyone here would be interested in hearing of your emotional turmoil. Huh. Or I could go with, I do understand what you're going through. My own life was turned upside down not too long ago. Also, another option, I'm not in the habit of finding amusement at the expense of my people. Just remember to keep your emotions in check. And then, of course, I can end the conversation. Okay, chat. Crazy, but kind. Should I chastise her for the way she's talking to her Lord Captain? Or should I be sympathetic? I feel like it's kind of coming down between those two. Sympathy? Sympathetic? Okay. I understand what you're going through as I place a hand on her shoulder. My own life was turned upside down not too long ago.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
Okay. It's been 5 minutes. Chat, I'm gonna swap out Toy Cam real quick. There he is, boys and girls. Magnus the Red. I own 2 Primarchs, though this is the only one that I have painted. The one I really wanted to paint. I'm very, very, very happy with it. He did terrible his first game. He got killed. My opponent felt bad. Let me bring him back. Got killed again. My opponent felt bad. Let me bring him back for a 3rd time, where I got to punch the shit out of Gilliman and behead that asshole. It was great. It's a lot of fun. This is my first game against the Blueberries. First game against the Blueberries. This seems like the same voice actress for Hedda in Elden Ring. Aegis, I believe you. Perhaps my people simply did not wish to disturb you.
Or because my presence offends them. Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Hondo Inaka. You should briefly make the toy camera screen full screen or just way bigger when you introduce a new toy. Aegis, that is a good idea. I need to figure out how to get my Stream Deck to change my scenes in OBS, but that is an excellent idea. Go ahead and end this dialogue. As people take out, yeah, that makes sense. That's an excellent idea. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, chat, I need to run and use the restroom real quick. So I'm going to go do that, but I will be right back here in just a few. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Okay. Make sure there's nothing else in here that I can fucking loot. Nothing. Okay. To the Void Ship Bridge. Back to the ship. You know what? Let's make sure everybody's paying attention. Hi, chat. Are you awake now? I hope so. The vessel stands ready, Lord Captain. I would have it no other way. What just happened? Okay, see, back to the map. Good. This is how I'll die. How will you die, Aegis? Captain, sorry to disturb you. It's pandemonium outside the bridge. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Wesserin's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Hey, boy. Startling me to death from an after-work nap on your stream. Oh. Sorry, Aegis. You really were taking a nap, man. That is kind of my, hey, chat, wake up. I had to have that sound bite. Well, let's check out this disturbance on the bridge. Also, chat, anybody that has subscribed but is not in our Discord, please send me a whisper and I will send you a link to the Discord. Alright, what seems to be happening here? The everyday sounds of the bridge are disrupted by voices raised in anger. Abelard's voice the loudest of all. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. May address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards a higher-ranking officer will be logged in your personal file without delay. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avrilla Vent, requesting permission to speak. Vent falls silent and adds rashly, on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. And you know how rough work was. Oh, Aegis, that makes me feel even worse. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. We're still doing the crazy but kind. Aegis, chat, are we? Crazy and kind? I really need to add that into my stream info. We're being crazy but kind, Rogue Trader. I could say, I will listen. Yes, okay. You may speak. Okay. Here we go. You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in front of the full view of the bridge is unacceptable. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I thought the dramatic times called for dramatic measures. Drastic, not dramatic. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. But I'm convinced that this step is unwarranted and the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale. So my cat just picked up my banjo thumb pick and I need to chase her around the apartment. It's the only good thumb pick I have. Oh no, Aegis. Oh no. Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Sensial Werson, and to intervene in what is happening on the lower decks, because very soon we'll have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. Vent reels off the last words as though she knows them by heart. She's clearly been preparing to say them for some time. When she's finished, she casts an anxious glance towards Abelard, then you. And where does my Sensial come into all of this? I shall explain. I beg you to hurry. Time is running out. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There is an established order to the way things are done on this ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Sensial's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course, when I received information about cultists hiding in the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered the previous rogue trader will find refuge on her ship. You were far too heavy-handed, Sensial. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments for entire sectors. It has driven the people to the brink. Now there is a strike on the lower decks, and Depot 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could deteriorate into an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit across the strike with maximum force. What is... There's an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one has informed me? I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish the workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but 8 years later, we are still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering the people to fight against tyranny once more. Needless to say, the rumors are baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient forces to deal with it. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I'm sure if the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, she will quell the unrest. I dread to think of what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room? I've already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them. If I may, your ladyship, sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. I feel like I'm understanding, but at the same time, I feel like this officer really was given the tools to do her job. Abelard, what do you have to say in all this? I see no need to say anything. I acted within the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go to the lower decks, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way, you'll stop the uprising before it begins. Okay. I'll wreck your tude. Chat, we have 3 options. Here's how we're going to do this vote. You can type 1, 2, or 3. Option 1, I've heard enough. I will go down to the lower decks and deal with the problem personally. Option 2, I am certain that the Sensial was acting within his authority, but I will verify the soundness of his decisions for myself. Or Option 3, this matter's not worth the rogue trader's time. Leave the bridge and don't ever disturb me again. 30 seconds to vote, chat. 30 seconds to vote. One, my lord. Any other votes, chat? Any other votes? Okay, 1 it is. I've heard enough. I will go down to the lower decks and deal with the problem personally. Praise the Emperor! She cannot contain her relief. Thank you, Lord Captain! Oh, also...
Another soul claimed.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Galaxy burn.
I got some.
Life has many doors,
Oh,
kid
yeah.
boys.
I got some 40K sound clips. All right, who are we taking? Well, we really don't have any choice. To the lower decks. Man, I might have to go get a snack. I'm kind of hungry. Ooh. Aegis, I hope not. But I'm also not really playing ones that have music. I have one that has music, but I haven't played it yet for that reason. Yes, Twitch does have a copyright system, but that's also why I don't stream music. I just do small sound bites. Okay, we made it to the lower decks. Hey, it's Westerson. Take that, scum. What the fuck? Look at who it is. This is all his fault. All of it. Chat. I came down here in good faith. And my lower decks... Oh shit, Demon Lord. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome in, chat. We're playing some Rogue Trader. Check out Elden Ring hours played. It's a 13 24 hours Aegis. That is amazing. Hell yeah. I don't know why my raid sound isn't working, but that's okay. Now, I came down here in good faith to investigate this riot on the lower decks, and as soon as I stepped off the elevator, they started throwing shit at me. I mean, chat, that seems just unacceptable. Thank you for the follow, Demon Lord. I don't know why none of my alerts are playing. That's very strange. Oh, one moment. Oh, I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, real quick. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Demon Lord. I really appreciate that. Let me, real quick, show y'all what y'all missed with my alerts here really quickly. You're welcome for the shout out. Of course, it is a bot that does the auto shout outs. Thank you all so much. Here, real quick, one moment, and I'll show y'all those those quick alerts that y'all missed. It should play them for you over the stream. So for the raid, we had... There we go. Oh, it's not... Is it showing? I don't know why that's not working. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry about that, but thank you for the follow. I hope you all enjoy your time here. We are doing basically chat run Rogue Trader. Thank you for the follow, Witchy Wishu, and thank you for the raid, Demon Lord. I'm not sure why my alerts aren't working. I've really got to take a look at that here in a little bit. Troubleshooting will continue later. That is right. Right now, we came down to the lower decks to investigate a worker strike. We came down here in good faith, stepped off the elevator, and we got hit in the face with some acidy, nasty looking shit, which our general playstyle has been caring but crazy. And the question is, has this unleashed the crazy? Has it? If you feel like this is going to unleash the crazy, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like I'm still going to be a little reserved and not jump off my rocker, put a 2 in the chat. The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. Those people dared to disrespect a senior officer. Hey, Real Jake Frost, welcome in. Where am I? There was a crazy demon lord with zombies. I woke up here. Wait, you're gonna go off your rocker? I'm staying. Hell yeah. Well, welcome, Real Jake Frost. Excuse me. They would not have had the chance to express such disrespect if we were not here, if the situation had been dealt with by the relevant officers. It's a junior officer's worst failing to pass problems up the chain of command. I have never been able to abide it. I will say it again. It was a mistake to come here on Lieutenant Vince's whim, Lord Captain. Boop. I must admit the lieutenant is by no means the worst material for an officer. Adds peevishly, but in the name of Tara, the girl is the same age as my eldest great-granddaughter, and she has the gall to tell me how to manage the lower decks and hunt down cultists. It will be another 20 years at least before she can be trusted to act without oversight. Let's keep moving. We'll get to the bottom of this. Let's investigate.
I still do not see our purpose in coming here.
Well,
Relax, old man.
the choice that makes one go crazy, the choice I choose. Well, excellent. We tend to put choices up to vote in the chat. Now, I have resolved this on other playthroughs relatively peacefully, but I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen this time. Squad Commander, I have my orders to put an end to the unrest and purge this sector. You can take your orders and shove them. This is my deck and my sector, and there are only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. So, not all of my lessons fall on deaf ears. Blood mutters in a crabby approval. He does not clarify whether he means Lieutenant Vet, the officer looming over her, or both. I mean, she clearly found her spine. Your ladyship! We've encountered some locals on the way here. Their conduct was outrageous. They even tried to throw things at us. The people are getting desperate, clearly. They saw the assault unit and they decided they had nothing left to lose. I mean, I apologize, Lord Captain. It is outrageous. Surely the people simply don't recognize you. It wouldn't have occurred otherwise. We'll deal with them once the current situation is resolved. I could go ahead and give them the permission to open fire. And probably end this adventure right now. Or not the whole game, obviously. Or I could speak to the strikers. Living this, I didn't know Warhammer had a... You didn't know Warhammer had a video game, Witchy Wishu? Oh, Warhammer has a lot of video games. Not all good. Not all great. A lot, just okay. I would argue a lot that are really bad. And you got a handful that are really good. Rogue Trader is a lot of fun. This one is probably one of my favorites. It's definitely my favorite 40k RPG. But I also really enjoy Battle Sector is really good. I like Gladius is a lot of fun. It's a turn-based. It's kind of like Risk. It's on the PC. It's a lot of fun. I streamed it earlier today during my lunchtime power hour. Trash Bandits. What are some other 40k video games that I really like? Ooh, you know what? Chaos Gate's really good. It's very much like XCOM. Space Marine 1 is good. I'm really excited for Space Marine 2 coming in a few months. Okay, you know what? I want to speak to the strikers. Oh yes, Bolt Gun is absolutely amazing. It's fantastic. It's a Doom clone, but you're a Sternguard veteran with a bolter. And it's just you against a planet of demons. And Dawn of War. Yes, you're right, Aegis. Dawn of War is really good. Right, you are, Lord Captain. Let me wish you good luck. Where are we headed? This way. What would you recommend for a beginner? First game to get in, do you want a shooter? Do you want a strategy? Or do you want an RPG? You tell me and I will give you a recommendation. I haven't played any of the Total War games, so I can't comment on those. Just so y'all are aware. Greetings, Your Grace. Wow, nobles from the upper decks down here to save us. You like RPGs? Honestly, I would say Rogue Trader. Ooh, funny thing, Witchy, I came straight from Baldur's Gate to Rogue Trader. I was very much in the RPG mood, and I love Baldur's Gate. I haven't started streaming it yet. It's gonna happen, but it was like the monkey bars or a Vine. Like, I was like, ooh, yes, Baldur's Gate. And then I was like, ooh, people were talking about Rogue Trader online a little bit in some Warhammer groups that I was in. And I was like, okay. I really wanted a good 40k RPG. And it's not like Baldur's Gate. To be fair, it's not the same system. It's not based off of D&D. There's a lot more that goes into the leveling, I would say, but it's a very fun game. It's not without bugs. No game is. But if you want an RPG to get into and to get a lot of like lore and a lot of experience, Rogue Trader really is a great one for it. Inquisitor, like Trash Bandit said, is also really good, but it's very different. You're just one Inquisitor. You could pick your class. Is it easy enough for a cozy gamer? I would say use a leveling guide. That is my biggest recommendation going into Rogue Trader. Before you start the game, look up a leveling guide so you can figure out the best way to build your characters. Because as you get into the game, it is not forgiving if you make mistakes, or don't build your character or your companions very well, and you will regret it. I got soft locked about 3/4 of the way through the game at one point because I just hadn't built my people well enough to take on a boss at a certain point, and it was like hitting a brick wall. And I had to restart with a leveling guide so I would pick the correct stuff with leveling. If you want one that's probably going to be more casual, I would say check out Inquisitor. Inquisitor Martyr is a much, I would say, a much easier RPG to get your hand to get used to. I would say. If you like strategy games, I really like Battle Sector. That one's a lot of fun. I need to get it for Steam so I can play it on my computer. Lord Captain, you've come down to us. We were attacked on the way here. How do you explain that? Here's an explanation for you. The people have been pushed to their limit. Now they're lashing out, as if we don't know why. If we don't know why these top deck units are being sent down here, like that one the lieutenant won't let pass. And that's a ballsy old woman. We won't stand for it anymore. Quick gamer subs break. Hydrate. Also, for those of you coming in, I do have a toy cam set up. I love to collect. I love toys. And right now on display is my personally built, personally painted Magnus the Red model for my Thousand Sons army. So feel free to check it out. Ask me any questions about it. If you want to see another toy, I do have a chat command that will let you swap out the toy on display. I do take requests within reason, but that's just a new fun thing that we've started on this stream. Stagger. Our clans are all inside the bay that's been sealed off, but the lower decks are big. I'm sure there are some people who've had just about enough. We're getting it from all sides. The soldiers have encircled the ones who've risen up. A death squad just arrived. It's no wonder folks are lashing out. It's fancy. You did an amazing job. Well, thank you, Wishu. I really appreciate that. I love to collect toys, and honestly, the models and collecting models is part of what drew me to 40K, and I actually have a lot of 40K toys. Not a lot. The Joy Toy toys are very expensive, but they're very, very good. I gained some experience. Awareness test succeeded. Their words seem sincere. Their body language and the glances traded between them reveal that the news of the attack has shocked them. Tell me, what is troubling you? Why are you striking? Striking? This is news to us, your ladyship. All we're doing is asking questions and saying what we think. My husband used to do 40K when we were dating, but he hasn't played in ages. I'd love to show him this. Oh, absolutely. I really enjoy 40K, Wishu. I have like 4 to 6 armies, and I love talking about it. This is the first 40K game that I'm going to be streaming consistently. I've streamed a couple other games. I did a little bit of Chaos Gate, but wasn't quite feeling it, in part because sometimes these games just really make me want to play the tabletop, or like play with the toys that I've got. That old woman. Shut up, Rivet! Here's the deal, your ladyship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word, they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to the whole bay for a week at a time, so we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in their lungs, all because of those enforcers. Argenta does not interrupt the workers, but you see the sadness well in her eyes when the children's deaths are mentioned. She quietly whispers a requiem prayer and makes a sign over herself. It's all true. Vint is the only enforcer officer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidships and has no fellow feeling towards us. The grim man with the scarred face throws up his arms. Your ladyship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers, your servants. We've plotted no disorder. We went on strike openly, and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we are doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. The persecution started apparos of nothing, you say? I was told that one of you here was found in possession of a cultist amulet, and that the heretics are hiding it here. A cultist amulet? What's that? The gewgaw they threw on the dead drunkard? If that was something evil or forbidden, we sure didn't know it. The enforcers just said they were looking for heretics among us, and anyone obstructing their investigation would be punished. But how could there be heretics here? We know our own people, and there have been no new faces. Definitely not. If there were, we'd be the first to report them. And as for this amulet, or whatever it is, they took it off a dead body. No cult is still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when that fight broke out, some enterprising folks looted the body. The boots they came back with. Nobody's ever tread these decks in boots so fine, I can tell you that. Seems to me like those cultists have better commanders than us. Oh yeah, those boots were really fine. There's no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by somebody who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here. We all worship the Emperor. And when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirits of the large and small transformers in the servo motor. The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by the tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your ladyship, we are people of faith. Naive children, weren't you taught from an early age about the dangers of the arch-enemy's creations? Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar object would be one of them? We were told, holy sister, but it was long ago. The last time we saw a confessor in our sector was just after I had my third little one. Oh, something smells good. I'm having cheesy mac for dinner. That is regrettable, but you cannot lay the burden of leading a righteous life on the shoulders of the Holy Fathers. Who will you blame when the beast crawls out of those amulets you stole from the heretics? The Holy Father who was not here, or the scavenger who brought down evil upon himself and his neighbors? Tell me, what changes do you want? We are a female, by the way, and the voice pack we went with was Mad Lady, so it's great. Would you look at this? The exalted Lord Captain herself is asking us bilge rats what we want. Well, here's what. We want you to raid your damned enforcers, to quit turning off the heat, and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want enforcers gone from here. We want to be armed. Give us arms, and we will govern ourselves, and we will defend ourselves if those cultists do show their faces. I've been leader of my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of those club-wielding thugs can only improve things. You like the chaos is getting involved here? Yeah, a little bit. You go too far, old Nan. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their neck. They probably even insist on enforcers on the upper decks too. As for weapons, what do we need them for? Before the day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity or drunkenness. We don't need that. The enforcers stop hassling us, that'll be enough, your ladyship. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the bodies and we'll talk to them one lower decker to another. If there are any more of those damned amulets, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. Ho 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 ho! Absolutely not. Do not give the workers guns. Holy shit. Don't work too hard. Chaos finds a way. This is 40k. Chat. Chaos finds a way. You speak for yourself and your clan. I'll speak for myself, me and mine. I know I'm not doing a good job of the voices, but I am, thanks to Baldur's Gate, I am hearing this old woman speak in Auntie Ethel's voice. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the anointed one turns her back, those brutes are back on us harder than ever. All because we dared speak out. We got some options. I can ask Abelard for his thoughts. I have a cohesion that I can attempt. Cohesion chance is 100%. I can have pull back the enforcers, give them weapons. They have failed me to convince me of their trustworthiness. This unrest ends now. Everyone involved will be eliminated. Okay, chat. We have 3 options. We can attempt the cohesion, Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step towards embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order, which all those demands, and we'll consider the rest. If that's what you want, hit place a 1 in the chat. Option number 2. So option 2 in chat. Fine. I'll give the order for the enforcers to be withdrawn from the sector, and you will be given weapons. Let's see how you cope governing yourselves and what difference it makes. And option 3. You failed to convince me of your trustworthiness. This unrest ends now. Everyone involved will be eliminated. Or should I ask Abelard his thoughts? Alright, we got 1 vote. A little spicy chip for a moment. Alright, come on, chat. What else you got for me? One. 10 seconds, chat. Alright. Coercion. Succeeded. The tall worker they call Rivet shrugs and casts a sidelong look at the old woman. Old Nan, listen. The Lord Captain herself has come down as offering concessions. And I don't know a single person in the whole of Depot 4 who's ever stood next to the traitor, let alone talk to them. Back down. Now's no time for you to be a stubborn old crone. Listen to us, old Nan. The 3 clans of Depot 4 ought to act as one. We've made up our minds. It's your turn to decide. Don't ask them to disband the enforcers or give us weapons. We don't need any of that. Hey, Mad Hatter. Well, welcome in, Miss Mad Hatter. How was your Call of Duty going? I also saw you playing some Fortnite earlier today. Mad Hatter's an up-and-coming streamer. Go over to her page and give her some love. Follow her page. She's pretty great. You two are ganging up on me, is that it? So brave are you against an old woman, but I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against the 2 clan leaders on my own, but if you want peace with the enforcers, make your peace. That's great. Just fantastic, Lord Captain. We've all agreed. Okay, now chat. Last time to vote for this. It's decided. The persecution will stop. I will expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons. Number 1. Or, number 2, you failed me to convince me of your trustfulness, and then eliminate them. I can turn on them now. Play trash on a few matches, though did decent at the end. Broke even. Hey, breaking even is not bad. And sometimes you lose more than you win. But as long as you have fun, that's what matters. I gotta remind myself of that when I'm fighting enemies in Jedi Survivor on Jedi Master Mode. Because I get heated. Alright, 10 seconds, chat. 1 or 2. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, 1 it is. Your ladyship, thank you. You've not abandoned us lower deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. Of course, your ladyship will root out any nasty business faster than the enforcers, and will leave no stone unturned. Okay, well, we handled that. Let's go back to the Veta, to the lift. What lies beyond? He's standing in like the acid pool. I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please give us a moment. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them with open arms and allow them to wreak havoc where they like, because you see them as they see you as a weak leader. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Valancius Protectorate? Ooh. Do not speak to me in that tone. Why are you so mad? I solved the problem. There is some truth to your criticism. Or, how about we talk about your role in this? You basically guaranteed this would happen. king of trash bandits. If you want to use something that's not a Pokeball, make sure you type that type of ball that's other than Pokeball. I feel like crazy but fair and polite or nice would be, there is some truth to your criticism. I should say so. You simply needed to trust me. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Remember, Lord Captain Theodora. Do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers while she dedicated herself to her grand designs for the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue trader ought. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Maybe if Theodora had spent more time on trifling matters, she wouldn't have wound up dead. There's a new Lord Captain aboard this ship, and I will not repeat her mistake. I commend your decisiveness, but I am uncomfortable with introducing no protocols in the midst of crisis. I understand that a lot. And I lost my temper, Lord Captain. I believe I ought to explain myself. The prosperity of the Von Valancia Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for a chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life, and I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. The rogue traders do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds, they create order out of anarchy. They create impulse. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I came from a long line of officers, you see. I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers on scouting voyage, and the advancement to the entire Protectorate rested on my shoulders. And then suddenly, everything that had been built over the years and years began to quake, rattling like a flimsy hanger on a systematically active world, seismically active world. One of the senior officers betrayed us all, the rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty-bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, and to find your footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by the tried and tested procedures set in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot suddenly be deemed excess to requirements. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Polite, but crazy. Kind of a crazy. Ah. Theodora trusted in established procedures, and she died. I won't make the same mistake. If you want to keep building on the future of the Von Valancia Protector with me, stop living in the past. Yes, Lord Captain. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment should my old habits ever begin to creep back in. Now please, let us leave the lower decks. If the rogue trader desires to stretch her legs, there are far more suitable places. Agreed. Back to the bridge. To the bridge. To the bridge. The accents. I'm doing my best, Mad Hatter. I'm not an actor. I can't do accents. Also, apologies for the coming ad chat. Those that stay and view it, it is greatly appreciated. I do need the support to make this my full-time job. I am also going to take a quick break. I need to go grab a snack or a bowl of food if it's ready. I'll be right back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we are back, chat. Thank you for your patience, as always. Taking a smoke break? Hell yeah, Mad Hatter. That's what's up. I gotta let that food cool before it burns my fucking mouth. Alright, so let's back to Card Minoris. Ooh, that cheesy mac is hot. Look, looks so good. So yummy! Also, the cat that is being used for my character portrait is my cat, Firefist Ace. Oh, what's happening? As the ship makes its way through the star system, a strange fatigue falls over you. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the quill you have been using to draw up yet another order falls from your hands. Oh, shit. Oh, you raise your head with a start. Someone else is here, in your study. You stand up and stare at the dozens upon dozens of corpses surrounding you. Among their number, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not. You are alone against a horde of heretics risen from the darkness to take your life. As if of its own accord, the shard, laying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Conrad Vogtfir's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold. The dead sway side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarishly slow advance. Kneel before the rogue traitor! Your lives belong to me! All you hear in response, unintelligible voices. Whispers, moans, and derisive laughter. Anger ignites your chest, and you clutch the shard, which ravenously bites your palm with its sharp edge. An unbearably bright light floods everything around, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions, their bodies shriveling in your mere presence. Your hand no longer holds a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with a strange and unnerving proportions, a curved design, and unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. The eye opens, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You felt this gaze before, there, on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen, accept your fate. Ooh, chat. Choice time. Yes, master. I am the sword's master, or throw the demon blade away. 1, 2, or 3. Three. Okay, that's one vote for 3. Ooh. There's a vote for 1. Okay, we got a tie so far. Do I need to set up a poll? Aegis, do you want to switch back to your phone and I'll set up a poll? I mean, look at that sword. It looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Abaddon's sword a little bit. Phone is very far away from me. Aegis. Alright, chat. Yes, master, or throw away the sword? Chaos does have the coolest weapons. Alright, we got a tie. We are crazy. Maybe we'll give in. That's why Chaos uses spikes, so unwitting Imperials can be like, that's cool, bam, corrupted. Okay. I'm going to be the tiebreaker here. Yes, master. One look at the weapon in your hands makes your very soul tremble. It is a weapon fit for the greatest chosen of the gods, the judge of fate, the tyrant of millions. and the whispers flood your ears. You hear promises of strength, power, and triumph. Vogue, the first dawn, is hereby woven into the tapestry of your fate. Seek the second dawn in the hands of she who rises above its future dominion. The former aspirant fell, and thus the new one will become the chosen weaver of destinies. Make mortals serve you as their god and become the vessel of the edge. Ooh. You awaken from the vision kneeling on your desk, clothes drenched in sweat with a sour taste on your tongue. Your head is ringing and you struggle to recall these faces and images of the sword in your hand. Only the deep cut on your palm and the bloody shard lying on the floor reminds you of what just transpired. Ooh, okay. Choice time. Aegis, you're going to want to get your phone. Are we going to go heretical or dogmatic? We can either pick up the shard or get rid of it. Because this one is definitely going to the vote. Okay. Here we go. Number 60 seconds, chat. Man, I suspect somebody really, really wants it to be heretical. Man, like 10 seconds left, chat. Glorious chaos. Oh, heretical it is. Alright, we're picking up the shard. Picking up the shard. Ooh, quest updated. Call of the Edge. Find the second sword shard. Alright, we got a heretical +3. Sweet. Okay. We got a fucking shard. That's cool. Nice catch, King of the Trash Bandits. Man, he redeemed a lot of channel points to make the heretical choice happen. That's fantastic, Trash Bandits. 2,000 channel points for that. Way to go. Begin scan. Ah, starport. Yes, very well. Everybody needs to level up. Do that when we get there. Let's head down to Rickord Minoris. Trying to get 88 for corn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I have to go get some more gamer subs here soon. Oh shit, chat. I'm only one away from my follower goal of 150. That's it. I don't like the look of that shuttle. I won't lie. That thing looks like a chub. People have told me that the Defender in Old Republic is a chub, but these shuttles in this game are so much more chub-like. Like, look at that thing. That is just a chub. That's what it is. Starport greets you with a din of ordnance and the smell of explosives tickles your nostrils. It's difficult to tell through the smoke who's firing at whom. Halt! Weapons on the ground, I'm firing! Alright, so our skies are on lockdown. The rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happened to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it? And on a shuttle like that? Where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? He's visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. Grab him, lads. We got ourselves a rebel landing force. By the holy throne, what is this mess? They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. Should we have Abelard introduce us? Enlighten this rabble about the proper manner of greeting the God Emperor's chosen? Abelard, enlighten this rebel about the proper manner of greeting the God Emperor's chosen for me. You stand before rogue trader Von Valenciant, you ignorant worm. Snap to attention this instant and give her ladyship a formal report. With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention and raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary shoulder and barks. My mistake, ma'am. At once. The starport is under the control of the governor's warden, ma'ams. Perimeter commander is Sergeant... Frag explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm that is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an armed prayer for the dead. Pardon me, ma'am. Sergeant Last Malgar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? Some dirty dog nearly shot down my shuttle. Affirmative, your ladyship, ma'am. It's all those damned rebels. Those maggots somehow got their hands on an anti-aircraft battery that's causing our shuttles no end of trouble. That thing really packs a punch. You're lucky they missed you. I've seen them fry 2 shuttles carrying reinforcements and not a soul survived. What is going on here, Sergeant? Unrest, ma'am. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower decks levels sparked, then it went up the spires, then they hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, and the Mag-Tran stations. Then Felix tore off his mask. Precisely because he knew about the trouble on Rickard Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. She lets out a sorrowful sigh. You may continue your report, peasant. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. Tech priests linked to the satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Rickard Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that when something's not right, you better double the warden detail. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're low on ammo, every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is on the street, and they're driving us out of here. Caring but crazy. Caring but crazy. Right. Pat him on the shoulder. You're doing fine work, Malgar, and so are your troops. It's people like you that hold the Imperium together. I live to serve! The sergeant's grim voice rings with a martyr's pride. I'm going to see the governor. My report, ma'am. As long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shut you to the governor. Have to be on foot. The streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you. I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we'll follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. You're a good soldier, but you got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others. You know, the same hands that salute now might falter in the darkness. Rank and epithets won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, my lady. I can't seem to get my head around those fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight to my last. Ooh. Here's an option. A good fighter would have long since reclaimed the starport. Move out and attack, you cowardly knave. Can I ask about the tech priest? Is the path ahead dangerous? You're a fool, the governor who's safe and sound. You're a good soldier. Hmm. You're a good soldier, Malgar. I'll see that your heroism is noted. Sergeant blushes slightly. I live to serve. Another explosion interrupts the sergeant's words. With a sigh of relief, he turns to his soldiers and spits out a booming series of commands. In your quest, you'll hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving of the rogue trader's attention are logged in a separate section of the journal. Sometimes rumors are just that. Other times there is truth to them, and in some cases, maybe even more. To verify a rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. While traversing the Coronis Expanse as the rogue trader, you are bound to hear rumors regarding your deeds and exploits, some of which reflect the reaction of the Expanse's denizens of the choices you've made. Time to level up. Excuse me. Let's see. Level 7. Agility and nimble. There it is. Fly. Then we've got Abelard, who's going to be toughness and do not falter. Do not falter. Adira, my least favorite. Biomancy and awareness. Biomancy. There it is. Awareness. Fly. Argenta. Perception. Bolt weapon expert. Excuse me. Sorry, chat. And now, Cassia. 7. Reveal the light. Eye of Oblivion. Reveal the light. Eye of Oblivion. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Let's go over here.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue threat.
I am the rogue threat. Ah, that's so fun. I love the voice. Oh, hey, go loot that guard. And take his stuff.
May his light harden our hearts. New trial.
Cassie's ability. She strikes foes with energies of the warp and supports the party with his stronger abilities. Voice of command is increased. Voice of command. Same alley if only 2 rounds have passed. Bring it down. Okay. Start my battle. Abelard. Dira. Oh no, shit. You come stand there. Magenta here. Okay.
Let's get
Start
to
battle.
it. Here we go.
Here we go. Alright. There we go. Good. A big shot.
Break their morale.
I didn't even see that, dude.
Show me what you've got. Scared yet?
Hey, don't do that. Now you see here, I am the fucking rogue trader. Whoop. Aha! And again.
Schemes within schemes within schemes.
Oh my god, it really sounds so much like Orin. It's ridiculous how much like Orin it sounds.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
It's not the Seneschal's job. Well, I disagree, Avalon.
Victory is imminent.
Hold on.
Here, maggot.
Oh, look at that, a glitch! That's hilarious. That dude's rifle's all fucked up.
Let's get to it.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, there's a bunch of those dudes, okay.
What is the ringing?
Love it. They continued to shoot through themselves.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Now she gets to... Yes, the stare. I hit people with that third eye opening. Ooh, yes. I just really like bring it down. It's a lot of fun. It's very
It
helpful.
will be done.
Oh. Sister Argenta. Move up.
Guided by faith.
Oh, not when I select any of the targets.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Go.
Ah! That was fucking hilarious. Love it when shit like that happens.
I know what is to come. Was
Bye bye.
My faith strengthens me.
Of course, guardsman.
I'm momentum.
Of course. And then more. There we go.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Hold on.
This, it's still fucked up. That's hilarious. I might actually kill that guardsman. We'll see. Kill this there.
Me? Excited I am.
Aha! Suckers. Next turn.
I will do my...
Perfect. That's what I like to see on my extra turns. You would be so kind, sister.
Strike is a prayer.
All right. Loot bodies. Loot the bodies. This way. Gained true vision, renounce false sight, all will be revealed. Uh-oh. What's happening? Folks, how about you don't come any closer and I'll shoot you. Damn. Okay, I guess those guys were gonna die. Thank you, milady. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps want with me, but it definitely wasn't any good. This is Lucky Jasper. Are you unarmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lady. There's blind lunatics all over the city right now. Those rebels damn them to the void, going around maiming anybody they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. He lowers his voice and adds with gravity, The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense, it's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob got hold of him and carried him off from his post to who knows where. Who are you? Following the governor's special instructions, namely... Oh, right, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. Oh. Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator, is dispatched to the starport on special orders. I can lure this, persuade, cohesion, or coercion. Let's see. Strike at him. Get out of my sight. You know what? Lore Imperium. I'm a rogue trader. Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? It's well within my rights. A rogue trader? Oh, so you must be from the House von Valancia's ship. Starport's Augur surveillance station reported that it had detected your ship entering the system. And you heaved to sent a shuttle to another unidentified ship, a very strange one at that. Then that ship departed. But the Augur surveillance station's reports are not to be disclosed to third parties. You know that, don't you? Well, alright. If you're really a rogue trader, I'll tell you everything. Looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition who may have arrived on this planet. Have you heard anyone matching that description? I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like associating in the affairs of the Inquisition. Brutally maim him. You know, I think I will punish you for disclosing classified information at all. That's an option. So why did they send you to the starport, Jasper? Supposed to deliver updated Vox codes and, how should I put it, assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way to our VoxNet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic cerebrum had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And everyone who even knows what's happening in the system. There's been a riot on Rakati Phila, the prison planetoid. Uric 5's station is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or the captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with that damn cannon. Where it succeeds. He stops talking, a little too abruptly. Why don't you tell me that other thing you're keeping from me? So they classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Ivan Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from the planet, Lord Ivan headed there personally. Then this rebellion started here and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and that those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a Voxcaster there, and send them a transmission. The sky's closed off, they'll try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. He hangs his head sadly. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. That is why all members of a Void Ship clan share the same equipment. No matter how devoted a servant to the Empire is their duty, there's always the danger that family ties may disrupt regulation and order. Share the same employment. I hope that no harm comes to her. The Emperor protects my lady. If someone you love is in trouble right now, may he protect them too. I have no more questions. Well, obviously, I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. Wait, I hit the wrong thing. Persuasion, I won't tell anybody. You really won't? Well, then if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot. It's not some commodores or Kedians, the naval elite of House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks are so precise, it's like they know what they're doing what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. Now, she's the real danger. She can see into the future, is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the wrong psyker. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they've not failed me once. I can tell you without asking my erythral friends that her future doesn't look too bright now that the Lord Captain's involved. Should I maim him, chat, for disclosing classified information? Or do I have no more questions? Do 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 do. Boop ba doo boo. All right. No more questions. It's my pleasure to be of service to you, my lady. It has been nice to chat with someone normal. I must take my leave. You're right. We shouldn't stay here or we might run into rebels. I'll find a safe place to watch the sky for any landing shuttles. May the Emperor protect you, my lady. Is there any loot? There is loot. Let's grab it then. Okay. This way. Ah.
Another
Into a
annoyance.
thing. Okay, so I'm up first. Abelard. Dira. Argenta. Cassia. There.
Let's make it quick.
Instigating. Oh, that doesn't seem ideal.
My prescience has failed me.
Scared yet? It's all in the stars. I'm here, maggot.
Well. Here and yeah, that should get a bunch of them.
What an unfortunate turn of
Sweet.
fate.
Didn't kill a bunch, but it killed 2. It hurt like 3 more. So that's good.
Out of my way.
Oh boy, why? Ah! You dumbass.
Let's get
Get
to
to
it.
it.
That's not ideal. Ah!
Hold on, go.
Someone.
Excuse me.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Hang tight, Cat. Cassia. Cassia.
I'd rather not.
I really don't. And then swap.
To dust.
There we go. Okay.
I'm not accustomed to being duty demands.
Whispers called to me.
Ooh. Somebody's not doing too good over there, but that's fine. I don't particularly care about her. Haha! Smoke unacceptable. Let's just. Oh, he parried.
Rejoice in battle.
Rejoice in battle. Sweet, slow him down.
Show me what you've got. My soul shall become like fire.
Forget that I give her chakra. Or I did give her something
Anything
nice.
else?
Sweat. Sweep.
Their way.
There we go. Ooh, yes. That is for
Let's
sure.
make it quick.
Ah ha ha! They're killing all their own dudes. That's fine. First kill for Cassia.
Out of my way.
Excuse me. Now, hold up a minute. Out of your way, you say? Oh. Target is too close.
I refuse. I will bathe this battlefield.
Aha, she dodged it. Oh, I was hoping that would do more.
Such is their will.
Yeah, shit.
I'm a member.
Shriek. Oh, there she went. There went Nadira.
Fragile.
Yeah,
You're back
she
in
was that fucking fragile. She just crumbled.
I am a navigator.
Ooh, I killed 5 enemies with 1 attack. Nice. And let's okay. Where's the last dude? There's one more. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Wow.
Here we go.
Oh shit. The fucking barrel though.
over there. Indeed.
Again. Charge in there. Excellent.
Hold on.
Aha! Get fucked. Loot the bodies. Loot. Thank you. Sawana escaped. Next time, chat. Nice.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
The man is my brush. Let's see. Ooh, boots. Ooh, yes. Take those boots for now. Oh, perfect. We have a sniper rifle now, which means Avalod now carries a long lads, which is good. Good. Very good. She can wear light armor. 15. Upgrade that. Ooh. Yes, she needs that upgrade. Going to his sister. Okay, that stuff would be good for her. What if I come here? Ooh, light armor. Oh, she could wear medium armor. Deuces, dodge. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give her medium armor. She's important. So let's give her fancy light armor. Okay. Nothing, nothing.
We should deal with this. Attention to detail is the key to success.
Disarm, please.
There.
Disarm.
Applaud my brilliance.
Thank you. What brilliance it is. Oh, hey, look. A tech priest.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target!
Oh, damn.
Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Find it. And let their enemies breathe not.
Get it! Pull back!
Oh, shit. Damn.
May knowledge be thy fate. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Ooh. The man dressed in crimson should not have survived an explosion like that. However, he is alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator that covers half of his face.
Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
I believe you.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blast it!
Maintain a contemptuous silence. I am rogue trader Hondo Anaka van Valancius. I mean you no ill.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
What soldiers? Point at the exploded machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Okay.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have
The
heard the name
Calixis
before.
Assassins.
The
Not
station
in this
appears on
game.
House Orcelio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabbles and rest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location.
Continue.
My escort was ordered
Tech
by
Priest's
the
voice carried any
commander to
compassion for the
sit
dead.
here
The dry words that
and wait
crackled
to be
from
heard.
his vox system did not convey a shred of
Then,
it.
due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
Yeah, they really could have taken his defense a little bit more seriously. Pascal, I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Yay, we have a tech priest, chat. We got a tech priest. We got a tech priest. Aegis, If you had character art for 40k, I feel like you would be a tech beast. Right. Let us see what he's got. He's got medium armor. Excellent weapons. He's got an Omnison axe and a las gun. Let's give you that shotgun. And then, ooh, grant logic. Yes. Definitely give him the logic. Ooh, gloves. Bonus to persuasion. I thought I had those gloves on. I have bonus to tech use. Well, let's put the tech use. Oh, also let's level him up. He's got 4, 5, and 6 to go. Pascal. Alright, intelligence, pinnacle of weaponry. Excellent. Then tide of excellence and ballistic skill. Tactical knowledge, Medicae. Excellent. Apply. Higher tech use. Let's see. Gains bonus to commerce. Oh. Well, I want that. Definitely want that. Let's see. Ooh. It's a slightly better las gun. Okay. Looking all pretty. You know what? We should take the opportunity to save. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save over this. Save. Okay. Let's see what we can find. There's no loot over here, darn it. Which is such a shame. Blind madman.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Ooh, a bolter. Nice. Definitely worthwhile. Consumables. You have found a consumable. Grenades. Okay. Good to know. Yes. Grab those.
They will see. Oh, yes. They all will see.
They will all see you,
Light of the
won't they?
Astronomicon as you see it, Cassia. I would probably go still forever, unable to take my eyes off the radiance of the Emperor for an instant.
I think you would manage. You have different hues of light within you. Gold, silver, and crimson.
Sense skill.
One of them would call you back to this world.
Let's see, I think. Yeah. Just the incoming damage by 50%. Yes. Aha! Okay. I don't think there's anything else. There was not. Good. I can go get this crate though. I'll loot that. I also need to check with the sister in case the new bolter's better. 6 to 10, 9 to 14. That is much, much better. To 10, 9 to 14. Take this one off, and let's equip the flamethrower. Okay. A full 6-man party, chat. Should the machine spirits listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn. Quit your whining. I've seen the tech priest do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him. Of course they'll listen. Alert. Profane violation of the algorithm. Ha ha ha!
Calculating optimal route.
Activate the
Operation
turrets.
successful.
Excellent.
Spectacle of your demise. Are you ready to die?
Are you ready to die? I fucking love it. Move up, sister. Open fire!
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Take it. Boop. Howdy. Let him have it.
Whatever it is, it's an abomination to the Emperor.
That's a good one. Thought I had my For the Emperor one. Hang on just a second, chat. Did I not? Did I not? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna bring her right out to the middle of nowhere. Particularly care what happens to her. So,
Victory is took care of this one.
This turn's not even got to go yet.
Just a minor setback.
High momentum.
I like how my character's like bouncing. That's hilarious.
Let's make it quick. Out of my way.
They're coming towards me.
Let's get to it.
I'll do it.
Open up, sister.
Eradicate.
There we go.
What if?
What if? They missed. They missed. I can't fucking believe they missed. Yeah, well, fucker. Take the shot.
Here we go.
Why aren't you letting me kill this man? What the hell? There we go, that was weird. Haha! We did it! Cleared the area. Loot the bodies, that's a lot of fucking... Putting all this into the cargo. I already got plenty of this stuff. That I missed. Ooh, look at those. Send all that to cargo as well. Streets of the capital. Ow, that was my knee. Ugh. Come on, load in. That is something I feel like is a trend with 40k games. The load times aren't great. Not great. Okay. Ooh, let's go look. What am I looking at? That big fucking statue. Ooh, the upper way extends across a wide bridge, which is suspended high above the roaring waters of the river below. The bridge is densely packed with imposing and ostentatious buildings designed to flatter the vanity of the local elite. Ooh. Well done.
Patience.
Patience.
Oh, my nerves are frayed.
A young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your ladyship, Private Camille Regis, ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. The success-to-failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor mandibles. Myrna succeeded. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to somebody else. Apologies, your ladyship. Soldier draws himself up and goes to adjust his gear. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever's left, and it isn't always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You're hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? Soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of Cassia's ruby eyes. Fear, I guess? In times like these, if you give in to weakness, you're done for, and I'm not done with life just yet. Adira winces, glances at you, then shakes her head. Tell me, how did you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me, the soldier replies with confidence. I didn't run, your ladyship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I sought the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds and the others had already died. The Emperor rest their souls. What can you tell me about the insurgency, trooper? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship, Caligos Winterscale, our ruler by the will of the Emperor. They're all heretics deserving of a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. Enough talking. Let's go to the command center. Yes, your ladyship. We have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk. Can't walk straight across, your ladyship. I'll show you the way. Something large and heavy plowed down the street with entire width of the street. You can only guess of what could have caused so much damage. Ooh, goods. Yes. Ooh, there's more goods over there. And there's a shuttle. Anything over here? Check doors may not, but it does not budge.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
It sure does. Tech use, please. Yes, excellent. Shuttle must be what crashed into the building in the straight part of the street. Investigate. There are traces of recent battle everywhere, including bodies of the planetary guard uniforms. Awareness. Ooh. Soldiers' bodies. The remains of my squad. Once we put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserved as soldiers fallen in a righteous battle. The battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons. The direction of the shots, well, the attackers knew exactly what path the group had taken, how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us? I must report this to the governor. Aim your weapon at the private. Too many parts of your stories fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you are a traitor. I swear, your ladyship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience, but that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once you're there, you can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Do not believe him, Lord Captain. Pale green is seeping from his every word, and I know this color of deceit well. I once mistook Felix's words, so humble and full of sweetness, for sincerity. In truth, they were poison. Chat. Hey, Reaper. How's it going, Reaper Alice? When did I get rated? I got rated, like an hour ago? Thereabouts? Roughly? I think isn't. Yeah. Oh, 2 hours ago. I got rated 2 hours ago. Hope you're having a good day, Alice. We're playing some Rogue Trader. Chat. Should we trust this guy, or should we kill him because we think he's lying to us? If we trust him, put a 1 in the chat. If we should kill him, he's being a little sus, put a 2 in the chat. Good, just home from errands. Well, welcome back home. Ooh, I see you last played Dishonored 2, by the way, Alice. That's a fun game. I haven't played too much of it, though. I played about an hour. Beat the first one, though. That was pretty fun. Alright, chat, we are currently voting if we are going to believe this private or kill him on the spot. Those are 2 options. 1 for believing him, 2 for killing the private. Here. I gotta go fill my drink, so... or kill. Trust. Kill. Okay. There are the options. The poll is up. Poll is up. Please, chat, vote. I'm gonna go refresh my drink here real quick, and I will be right back. Also, for those of you just joining us, feel free to take a look at my Magnus the Red model that's on my toy cam right now. Be right back. Alright, well, thank you for checking in, Alice. Feel free to just hang out and lurk. That's much appreciated. Okay, let's see. Page poll, view results. Ah. Well, okay. Then I guess I get to choose. Times of war, it's better to execute an innocent than have a mole in our ranks. Blast you, scum! Aurora will get you all the same. Aurora and the final dawn! So he was a traitor. Ooh, shit. Bam! Oh, I'm gonna grab a sweater, actually. I'm gonna grab a quick sweater. Well, that didn't work. Guess I can't loot his body.
What lies beyond?
Okay, we did not get ambushed, which is good. So let's put Abelard here with his sniper rifle. Cassia here. Actually, I want her in cover. Shit. Okay, Pascal, you're gonna be here. Ida, be there. Okay.
Pay attention. Again, yet?
Ah! Ah! Haha! Get fucked! Also, hang on one moment, chat. I swear there's a piece of an audio that I thought that I had. Ah, this one.
For the Emperor!
That's we need that, chat. I need that on my my stream deck. Oh, I do have it. I just forgot to set it earlier. Well, excellent. We'll fire this bad boy up. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Haha! Hey, Freya. Welcome to the stream. Playing some Rogue Trader. We just dealt with a heretic traitor, and we avoided an ambush. Okay, Abelard. Let's see. Actually, let's switch weapons for you. Oh, no, never mind. Precision shot. Go show Freya some love, chat. She was playing some Old Republic last night. She's really good at it.
Let's get to it.
Fire starter rebels.
Time to slaughter someone. Show me what you've got.
Okay, Adira. Nope. Adira's going to be bad. Oh, that's perfect. I love it. I love it when it works. Love it when it works. When it all comes together. Oh, I thought there was somebody else over here. Damn it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, and I missed the second target. That's okay. Let's see. X again. Boop. Yeah. Better than nothing. Splat. I know Ace is adorable. I'm so glad he's able to join in my game this way. It's really fun. Well, at least there's one down. She's done. Pascal. Oh, there's still 4 guys left. Oh, I forgot he had the shotgun. Come on, Abelard. Hell yeah. For the Emperor! Ooh, I need to use that when I'm playing Sith characters.
But of course.
Okay. She's done.
High momentum.
Ooh. Open fire! Nice! Ooh, can we run
I
down
will
that? Not
not.
available right now. It's okay.
A genius at work.
We're just gonna...
Oh,
Haha!
let's see.
Nice. Okay. Oh, there's one guy left.
Activate
See him
calculate
first.
theory algorithm.
So we're gonna do first. Use this to sprint out here. Swap weapons. Do you have line of sight on him? No. It's fine. Pew! Nope. Of course that was the trap off.
I'll do it.
You suck, jackass! Really, I need that ability too. With that sound bite.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Reload that gun. Let's try this one more
Without
time.
deed is
Oh, I forgot I positioned her right. That was terrible, chat. Oh, that was terrible. I just straight fired into my navigator. That is horrible.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Good. Put Abelard in line of sight. Damn.
Let's make it quick.
I'd love to make this quick, but you keep fucking moving.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Now put a bolt in him. Thank you.
Strike is a prayer.
Thank you. Rebel troopers. Ba 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 ba. Don't have that. I want those things. That body. Abelard, if you would be so kind. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, goodies. We want all the goodies that we can find. It's all gonna play into our profit factor.
The whispers told me a secret.
Someone to disarm that, please.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Amidst the madness. Man, am I secretly mad, chat? Is that why I can channel that voice so well? It feels like. Oh look, more rebels. Is he there? You there? Abelard there. Pascal here. Me here.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I keep forgetting
I'll
about
do
this
it.
ability. Like doubles her burst fire. Sweet. And then we
This is unacceptable.
damn, I don't have the ability to okay.
How dare you?
Dang! The dick parked himself right in front of my sniper. Now my sniper can't snipe. Poor Pascal.
Knows no pain.
I am powerless to act. Through the smoke and gunfire!
Through the smoke and gunfire!
Someone else can do this.
Someone else could do this.
At your beck and call.
Let's get to it!
Negligible.
First, let's go ahead and give Abelard another turn.
I will do my duty. Once you a
There we
target.
go. First go. Wah! Nailed it. Let's see. Your staff's gonna do the trick. Air temperature drops a few degrees. I do this again. Oh, I can do it again. Hell yeah.
That is for the weak. You never can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'll take it. I will take it. With my feet. There we go.
Another one.
What are we finding? Ah, my sight is true and my mind is clear. I see death! 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 Clear path. Ooh. To the goods. Check
My
these
success is
please.
an irrefutable certainty.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. 9 to 13. What about that chainsword I just picked up? 8 to 12. Oof. Not as good. Damn. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Go down. Let's do it. Let's go down. That, and that. Collect all. Going down to the upper way. The upper way. Ba, 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 ba. Oh shit, chat! I didn't even realize I hit a 150 follower goal. I don't know why my stuff's not running tonight, but that's awesome. Thank you all so much. We're gonna go ahead and update that goal here real quick. We did hit that goal, so we're gonna go ahead and our next goal is going to be 175 followers. There we go. New goal started. I don't know what is up. I'm so tempted to... I feel like I just need to restart OBS. Might do that in a little bit. Might do that in a little bit. Okay. Good, the game auto-saved. That's nice. Trophies for practice card. Ooh. Okay. On her journey across a world caught in the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of the aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretics' gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved, only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. There was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gaze turned towards the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. Caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. Awareness. The captain peered into the darkness, enveloping the room. Though barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rustled barrels with evidently flammable content had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One shot of those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Ricad Minoris. Surveyed the particular structure with great anticipation. So, this little storybook is how a number of quests kind of play out. It's almost like a cinematic, where I'm like choosing what I do. The enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the arch-enemy, inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. The Lord Captain patiently observed what happened next. As if commanded by a grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once and in a single movement parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gaze were turned towards a metal structure with a lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. As the sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadow. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. "Remember, comrade, this last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy, final dawn," bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hand, the lens had turned and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced herself and charged bravely into battle to crush the enemy.
Another annoyance.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Avalod. Stop that, Dira. Man, we're so out of position. Oh, I guess I could go ahead and level them up. Can't I? I can. Okay, let me level them up real quick. This is level 8. Athletics and Desolation. Oh, no, it won't let me. Okay, I can't. That's fine.
Serve the ruinous power.
Oh, so they admit to heresy. Yes, open fire. Oh shit.
Death to non-believers.
Oh. I'm more mad than they are.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Cover the Lord Captain.
Crush the feeble.
Death to the weak.
Doom. Such is the will of chaos.
For the
The ruinous powers.
Okay, now Adira, come here. I'm gonna take a bit of a risk. No line of sight to the target. Okay. Do it.
Anything else?
Strike Hit me again! See what happens!
Adira, you bitch! Stop hitting the captain.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Abelard next return. Ooh. He's going to fire at that. Damn, it didn't do as much as I hoped.
I bring ruin.
Oh, that's dangerous. Holy shit, that's fucking fire.
I serve the ruinous power. Crush the feeble.
Oh shit, that's not ideal.
I am your doom.
I am your doom!
My
You have
princes
no
of the
idea. Bam.
Eddie is the tread of his faithful. The Omnissiah knows.
Whoop. That guy down. Uh-oh. Oh, a blue horror! Holy shit.
Such is the will of chaos.
Do the thing.
A wicked tool!
Out of my way!
No, you are out of my way.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my
Fire.
heart. As the Emperor commands, I
Open
act.
up, sister. Preach! Ah, your sermon sucked.
I'll do it.
I bring ruin.
Non-believers!
Damn! Okay. Well, that worked out. Still counts as XP for me. Oh, there's two blue wars. C.
On it.
Got four. Okay, so we're gonna give one to
If I may.
Abelard. Who's then going to take a shot. That guy. And blowing up barrels has not been as effective as I had hoped, or feel like I remember it being. Wow, that dude sucks. You suck, jackass! You suck. Oh, damn, that sucks. I missed real bad. Okay.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Yeah. Accept it. Let's see. Oh.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Analysis enemy. Or analyze enemy, excuse me. They're fucking with my peoples. I do not appreciate that.
Chaos guides me!
Ah, leave me to your doom! By his cleansing flames!
Death to the weak!
Ah, I dodged that. parried that. That's great. Do it. Hit him. Worth it. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's not
I
good.
am a navigator, not a servitor.
It will be done.
Should have focused on that guy from the beginning. Hit something back there. Man, my peoples needs some fucking med packs. Good shot, Abelard. Good man. This blue horror. I have blue horror models actually. They're a lot of fun. They were fun to paint. Fun to paint. I definitely prefer them over Zangors. Oh, I got it.
Schemes within schemes.
Schemes within schemes. Oh, Argenta fell.
I serve the rebellious powers!
Yeah, let us change weapons.
What an unfortunate turn.
3 guys left. Let's give Abelard a second shot. What does he have? Oh, the blue bar. That makes sense.
Reduced to dust.
Put the staff. That should actually give me a line of sight on that guy too.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Running by near
Grenade! One dude left now. Ah. Useless. The warp is deaf to my prayers. Damn right it is.
I'm not interested.
Damn it. Let's go show that man your shotgun. Dude.
life betrays me.
Thank you. Again. Yes. Nailed it. This is a strange contraption. Your eyes drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first, you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodore von Valancius's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in... By the Emperor's Saints! Imperium Saints, it cannot be! I see it too. Whatever the thing in her study was, it's made from the same material as this junk. What? It is a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First those minions of the archenemy, mortal Lord Captain Theodora, and now... This cannot be tolerated. This will not be tolerated. Come now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Her smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely knowing. Brazen, assertive, it was like her entire life was a race against fate, till fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she thought it would put her even one step ahead of anyone out here in the Cronus Expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping at her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Perception test succeeded. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you will be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life must be so easy for you, you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket, and you no longer see a problem. You see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. There's enough venom in her voice to poison an entire regiment. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of abetting the archenemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you could just label everything a heretic and call it a day? Except, my dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side even for a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You gave up on her and moved on. Argentina's right as an option. Adira's right, or I can aggressively respond to Argentina or aggressively respond to Adira. Alright. I think Adira is right. Actually, Argenta is right. The danger of heresy cannot be overstated. Walk away from the device. Lord Captain, I am not excusing heresy. I just don't want to believe Theodora would be involved in it. That's all. All the good she did can be so easily crossed with a single word. Let's go loot some bodies. Some bodies are here. Got some heavy armor there. Nice, 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 nice. Collect. Ooh, a wall safe. Use that, please. Logic. Access received. Turn to the upper way. Goods. Oh, I think I could have snuck around. Come in a different direction, I see. I see. Ooh, I do need to level everybody up though.
Emperor, deliver us.
So 8 athletics and desolation. Fly, Avalod. Athletics and disarm. Disarm. Now Adira. Biophysical distortion and second sight. Biophysical distortion. Where is it? Come on. Biophysical. Ah, there it is. And second sight. Where is it? Second sight. There you are. Fly. Sister Argenta. Is going to be unfaltering fire and Medicae. Pascal, or not Pascal, Cassia. So 8 more than possible in persuasion. More than possible. Persuasion. And then Pascal is last. 8. Proof tactics, it will not die. Proof tactics. It will not die. Right? Yeah. It will not die. Come on, there it is. Alright, everybody is now leveled up.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the
Tapestry of the world. Ooh. Yes, tech use, please.
Reading damage to bulk.
Oh, it was over there. My bad.
another notch.
Actually, that's good stuff.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
I'm so bananas. Hope everyone's night is going well, chat. Oh, that's too much. Don't like that. Okay. Still not to, there's the 100% I was looking for. Why am I paused?
My warp sight reveals something.
Somebody come disarm this. Whatever. Firestall cultist.
Let us see what I found.
Let's see. This, we had a grenade. That blood. Okay, I can carry med pack now. Sister. Have the word. Ooh. Feels good. Ooh, medium at 30. It's pretty good.
Spectacle of your demise!
The Masters demand your death!
The Masters demand you dead. Come on, Abelard. Oh, well this is actually
I
crazy.
refuse.
Eat fire, heretics! Eat fire!
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
There we go.
Out of my way!
Out of my way!
Blood will flow!
I bring ruin!
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
And I'm not doing the kind of damage I want to be doing yet. There we go. There's some crowd clearing. Abelard, another shot.
At your beck and call.
I serve the ruinous powers.
That dick. Hey, Sky Guy. How's it going? Been a little while, I think, since I've seen you pop in. What is Screech? Screech! Like that? Put you down. Oh, that was good. It's your reward. Says oh, stretch. Oh, I thought that said Screech. I'm sorry. Yes, I do need to stretch. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a good stretch. Good. Stretch. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, there we go. We got some stretches in, and we got some dad stretch noises. Okay, Adira.
Was that you?
Okay, another one down. Let's go. Come forward, my friend. This man fucks people up.
Crush the feeble.
Ha! They missed all the shots taken.
I'm your doom. Can I fall back now?
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Open up. New tune, Trash Bandits? Okay, let me finish this fight, and then I will switch over to Old Republic and make a new tune. Holy shit, that sucked. And I will also take the opportunity to restart OBS and see if I can fix my my alerts, because it's not working, and I'm a little sad about that.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Agreed, Abelard. I will join you, King of Trash Bandits. I will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Indeed.
Indeed. Damn. Oh, I did not see that guy come up behind me. I fucking keep forgetting this dude's here.
Momentum.
I'll remember you.
Oh.
Aha!
Cover me.
Zappy zap zap. Aha! One more shot. If you guys will line up for me.
I'll do it.
Ah, damn. Go to the bathroom. Get fucked, heretic. Get fucked.
Help me, Lord
For the Emperor!
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Bring it down. Sorry, chat. I've really got to go to the bathroom. It cannot wait. I will be right back here in just a minute, and then after this firefight, we'll switch over and make a new Old Republic tune. We're back, chat. Thank you for your patience. Okay, we are almost done with this combat, and then we'll be switching back to Old Republic and rolling a new tune. So one dude left.
I will do my duty.
Wow, Abelard. Oh, that guy just died. Okay, hang on. Let me loot stuff real quick. Collect all. Collect all. Collect all. Collect all. Okay. Okay, this is a great place to save. Save that, and then we're going to go ahead and exit to the main. Exit to my desktop. Also, chat, real quick, it might kill the stream because I am going to restart OBS here real quick, but I will be right back here in just a minute.